Hi, I'm Matthew Kelly. Welcome back to Radical and Relevant, where we are exploring the genius of the gospel. Remember, each day we're looking for a word, a phrase, or an idea that jumps out at you so you can anchor your day in the gospel. So as you move through your day, the activities of your day, your conversations of your day, you can anchor those activities and conversations in the gospel. Today's reading comes from the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 6, verses 1 through 6, and verses 16 through 18. Beware of practicing your piety before men in order to be seen by them, for then you will have no reward from your Father who is in heaven. Thus, when you give alms, sound no trumpet before you, as the hypocrites do in the synagogues and in the streets, that they may be praised by men. Truly, I say to you, they have their reward. But when you give alms, do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing, so that your alms may be in secret, and your Father, who sees in secret, will reward you. And when you pray, you must not be like the hypocrites, for they love to stand and pray in the synagogues and at the street corners, that they may be seen by men. Truly, I say to you, they have their reward. But when you pray, go into your room and shut the door, and pray to your Father who is in secret, and your Father who sees in secret will reward you. And when you fast, do not look dismal like the hypocrites, for they disfigure their faces, that their fasting may be seen by men. Truly, I say to you, they have had their reward. But when you fast, anoint your head and wash your face, that your fasting may not be seen by men, but by your Father who is in secret. And your Father who is in secret will reward you. What jumps out at you? Jumps out at me is that, what Jesus is describing here is not that different to what we see today. And not that different to what we see today on social media, right? It's people pretending to be something that they aren't. It's people pretending to live a life that they don't. And so you think about the theme or the title of our series, Radical and Relevant, is the idea that, Jesus' teachings are radical, and they are as relevant today as they were 2,000 years ago. And so what Jesus describes in these readings today is these people pretending to be virtuous, to be people of character. Now we've come up with a whole new name for that, virtue signaling. But not actually living that deep in their hearts, deep in their lives, and only acting in certain ways when people are watching. How are you different when people are not watching? Let's pray about that today. How are you different when people are not watching? Have an amazing day, and remember, be bold, be Catholic.